Welcome to the U.K.E-Liquid Mixing Show. It is a Wednesday night, so we're going to talk a little bit of mixing, a little bit of general chat. If you are in chat, just have a look at the top and just see if you are in live chat. If you're not in live chat and you're in twat chat, change it over to live chat and you'll keep up with everything we are doing. So we are a man down. Liam took his wellies for a walk because the weather was a bit muddy. So he's took his wellies out and he's trying to find a new sheep that he can take to end of a cliff. So he's not here tonight. So hopefully he'll be here next week. So yeah. So what you've got is you've got myself, Benny Vapes. We've also got our own mixing guru, which is Graham Net Reality.
I nearly forgot my name then, didn't you?
Do you know, right? I do that because I usually do it. Liam Guru did. It throws me out.
You almost called you Liam.
I did almost call it. We've also got the one and only The Chair, which is Bill. Bill on drugs. He's on a bit of speed or something, I think, at the moment. KFC and speed, that's what he's on. And we've also got our own mixing maestro, which is Tim, Advocate for Liberty. Welcome, one and all. Welcome, everybody in chat. So who's going to go down chat? Because Liam normally does it. So who's going to pick that one up?
I can't see because I need this to reach out.
There you go. Here I come, people, so make it quick. We have, I'm skipping everybody on the show, Mike Haynes, Richard Young, Cheech Darts, John Vapin Joker, The Vapin Snowman, Fee, Live Lounge Liquids, Hey Up, Me Duck, Aaron Carlos E-Juice, Rocky Tooney, Craig D, Lady Liberty, Richard Young, who I may have said before. If I say your name twice, it just means you win 2 times.
It means you're special.
Take me to the sea and leave me there. The same people talking some more. Chasing Clouds and Flavor Reviews.
Welcome.
And that's all I see. So if I missed you, so what?
You got to take me to the sea. Take me to the sea, Bill.
Yeah, you got to take me to the sea. Did you get
take me
feet?
to the sea and leave me there.
Yeah. So welcome, everybody. Welcome. We will go around and do a little bit of a buffet and see what everybody's vape machine is. So we will start with Tim. What is your vape machine of choice tonight, my friend?
I'm actually using 3. I've got the plum tobacco brandy in the goon still with on the Gruss, and that's actually just an occasional vape. But then I got the Chubby Able Avid Life with the Elite V2 on top, and that's got the Raspberries Lemonade I made up last weekend. Then I got the Aegis Legend with the custom logo from Custom Aegis Skins with the Pyro V3. Yeah, I think it's a V3. With the peanut butter banana cream I made last night for somebody.
Very nice.
And I will pass it to, since Bill already talked, I'll give him a break. Graham.
Okay. I've got the same old Ultrona guy with the barrage on top. And in that, I've got some tiramisu. I've nailed it. Done it. Finally. 2.5. I'm not going to swear. 2.5 years and I finally got it.
Do you mean being able to pronounce it?
Tiramisu, yeah.
Look at that.
2.5 years to figure out how to pronounce it.
So that's one of my white whales gone, which I'm quite happy now. I've got one left until I find another one. I've got the speeder with the blank on top, and in that I've got some peaches and cream, and there it is. I've got the Aegis Legend with the Creme Hill 2 on, and in that I've got some blackcurrant cola, which just tastes of blackcurrant. It doesn't taste cola at all. I'll pass it on to Bill.
I have some proper coils and pretty much everything I have. John from Proper Coils.
Happy birthday, John from Proper Coils.
Yes.
Yeah. Damn you, Benny. I'm sorry, John. I was going to say it, but Benny stole. So happy birthday, John. So I've got coils, all your coils. And the Dead Rabbit 2, and I am vaping my gray pig, because you had a white whale, right? Which is Strawberry Monday, which I'm still trying to figure out how to make it taste good enough to vape 200 mil of it, because I got 200 mil sitting over there tomorrow. I just keep adding shit to it, thinking maybe this will kill that crap. I also have, and that's on the cold steel with the Dead Rabbit 2. I have the Arbiter, which, imagine that, on the Evil Dildo. And in that, I have Vanilla something, which every time I think I'm going to kill, I end up making another 200 mil of it. So, and then I have the Arbiter on the GUR, the best setup mod and tank ever in the history of vaping or smoking or drugs or anything. And in that, I have got Van Custard. And I will throw it over to Mr. Benny Vapes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I am on the Aegis Max with the Arbiter 2 on top. And inside that, I've got some Spicy Vape Strawberry Fields.
Forever.
That is... It's an American juice. Danny gave me it ages ago.
I said Strawberry Field Forever.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But apparently, when you go on the website, you can either get them in a glass bottle or you can get them in that. It's £1 more for the glass bottle, and you can push it whatever ratio you want. Or nick strength.
Oh,
So you can specify it. Yeah, so you can specify it. It's not bad. It's strawberries and cream. It's all right. Can't really taste the cream in it like normal.
Strawberry cream. Yep.
You have to excuse me blowing my nose all the time. I've got a bit of a cold going on. And also, I'm on the Edgy Solar with the Arbiter Solar, and inside that I've just got some RY4 that I mixed up myself. So that's it. So we want to know, Net, is it fizzy or nut forward?
Yeah, I just gotta know if are we heading in Bill's direction or another one's direction? I mean, which way were we going with this white whale, huh?
Well, the thing with the tiramisu was it just
Saying it first.
Yeah, saying it. I was going to call it tiramisu. It's mainly the balancing of it, which is the difficult thing, and trying to get it. I made it really authentic, and it vaped horribly. Because if you really taste tiramisu, you have that kind of what do you call it? It's not cream cheese. Do you have cream cheese?
Don't know. It's got coffee in it, so I've never tried it.
And you get the bitter aftertaste of the coffee and stuff. So I was kind of fighting with how authentic do I make it? Yeah, because you don't want a bitter aftertaste lingering, especially when you're vaping stuff and you just finished vaping something and you're walking away and you're like, I don't know about that. So, yeah, it's just been... A couple of concentrates were released, which helped me along the way, which I didn't have before. And I can now get rid of all the crap I've got so many coffees, which are just horrible.
Coffee.
Really, really horrible coffees. And
He mixed his own Banafee pie.
And I've learned a hell of a lot about creams doing it. That's the great thing about if you've got a white whale. The things you learn on the way really, really help, because I used to think I was rubbish at creams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could never taste them.
Yeah, but he can't taste them.
If you got a white whale, you just paint it another color. You know?
That's what I was gonna say. You know, got a white whale, you just like powder coat it or something. Huh?
So I'm going to be back to Mikola, I think.
You know how to stay alive if you get swallowed by a white whale? You just keep running and running until you're all pooped out. That's
oh dear. Right. On that note, Mike Haynes on the heavy hitter with the Cali in the lemon pocket, and a guar with Arbiter 2 in Nevans blue. Richard Young says I'll have to try peach. So these peaches out there that are awful, and peach can be a little bit sharp. That's the problem with it. It gives you a claw in the back of your throat, can't it?
Yeah.
You see, that
It's
makes me
peach.
kind of sad about what Bill said. He didn't get that the Armadine or whatever, the apricot. That's a really nice ripe one. The New Wonder flavors is really right on the verge of, when the ripest just before they go bad.
All right.
I've got plenty of peach, and I haven't baked a peach in probably over 2 years. So why would I get it?
What I'm hearing is you haven't touched a peach in years.
Nope.
Okay.
Haven't.
There's some
Couple of watermelons, but not a peach.
there's some fantastic peaches out there. And when you get that chlorine in the back, you said it on one of your reviews this week that you put a little bit of nectarine in
Oh, yeah.
to juice it up and take that chlorine bit off.
Yeah, on peach.
You can do the same with the apricot and
Yeah.
put an apricot into the peach. And you can do what Melon Icon suggested is put tangerine.
Oh, yeah.
I use
Bring
the
up the
apricot
sharpness.
in the lemonade, the Raspboys lemonade. Use it 0.25% to just sweeten up the boysenberry raspberry from Wonder Flavors. And it actually works really nice.
Yeah.
Give it a
Take
nice
me to the
bright.
seat says, Graham, take a sweet coconut to take the burnt coffee edges off.
Yeah, but the thing is I tried the coconut. As soon as you do the coconut, it messes around with the texture of the actual tiramisu. And I had the texture there, and it was just balancing the coffee and the milkiness of it. There's kind of two types of tiramisu. There's ones you get in the supermarkets, and there's the traditional ones. And I have to kind of decide which one I was going for, the supermarket one or the traditional one, because the traditional one's got eggs in and stuff like that.
All right.
So I kind of went in between them and tried to do that. The lady fingers, oh my god, the lady fingers. I got the perfect concentrate for to do lady fingers, and now I can't get it.
Oh, can you not? Is it discontinued?
Well, it got delivered down the road, and they say they haven't got it.
Well, what are
And
they going to do?
mail
With
saying they've got it, and that was the last in the UK, and you can only buy it from Germany, Sesame.
All right, yeah.
Virtually the perfect lady fingers is Sesame vanilla crescents.
All right.
Absolutely perfect. Nails those lady fingers to a T, and it's got that kind of powdered sugar on top, which helps with the top end of the tiramisu. So I had to go down a different route, but got there in the end. But that was so frustrating.
So why can't you get it in, or just stopped making it?
Well, only Nom Noms had them in.
Right.
So you had to go to the Sesame itself in Germany.
Right.
And for 100 mils, it was something like 38 quid plus
Up that then.
£20 postage and packaging.
Fucking hell. Did it come with gold plating?
So I was just like, oh Christ, I'll have to try something else now.
Comes in a solid gold bottle.
Now the vanilla crescents by Sesame is a lovely flavour.
All right. Craig D, as Bill said, mixed up a banoffee pie. Turned out good.
Nice.
If you have a recipe for that, we'll have a look at that.
I love banoffee pie. I keep on forgetting how nice that is. Do you have that in America, banoffee pie?
I have no idea. Maybe not under that name.
It'll be a pie with bananas and toffee on. And cream on top.
Cream pie.
Yeah, it'd be the same thing, yeah.
Which is similar to my peanut butter banana cream pie that I just made last night.
Yeah, but it'd be a similar sort of thing. It's banoffee pie, so it's got like banana. It's like bananas with toffee on top and a bit of cream on top. Chichi's saying
enough butter.
Banana butter. Banana.
Chichi's saying, has no one gaped bastard sauce? I think it means vaped. I have. I think I have had bastard sauce at one point. I think they do a custard. I think I had a custard bastard sauce. It was all right. Wasn't out to write home about. Chasing clouds of flavours, I just can't put down the Pulse AO with the Mission Orbit RBA, my strawberry shortcake inside. Very nice. Strawberry shortcake. You can't beat a bit of strawberry shortcake. Rocatuni is on Chinese milk pie. On ALR. Do you want to bring it up? ALR with his...
It has to have milk and honey in it.
But it's got honey.
No, it hasn't got milk and honey in it yet, apparently.
No? I can hardly believe it then. Who's this imposter?
My case pot, I made a mix that is sriracha and heat. It ain't too bad.
Oh, we mixed up that one-on-one pickle this week. It's just dill. That's it. And
Scuba.
she can't taste it. She can't taste it. It's funny because that's what we got it for. Is for her to taste it, and she's mad because she can't taste the dill. It's just.
All right.
I cranked it right up, and she still couldn't taste it. I was like, "You can't taste it. There's something wrong."
Wow. Some people can't though. It's just how it is, isn't it? Some people.
Well, we
just
figured
can't.
out. We just got these new dill pickles in, and they're really strong dill, and she's been saying she can't taste any of the dill. So
COVID.
she's mute dill. Period.
COVID.
She went mute.
Okay, shall I share the Chinese milk candy pie thing?
Yeah.
Tim will have to go through this with people because they've got it's got the new Wonder flavors in. If you want to go through those new Wonder flavors,
yeah.
flavors.
Oh,
Yeah, we might talk about new Wonder flavors.
Yeah, so the milk condensed and Wonder flavors, that actually is pretty proper. When you off the concentrate, it smells like, baby formula, bad, really bad. But once you mix it up in a percentage, it's not bad. It's almost like a buttermilk consistency. But it smells really good. That's at 1% in there. He's got the nougat, which is a nut forward, like it's got the creamy notes of a nougat, but it's actually very nut forward in it. 2% sugar pie, and that's actually a proper sugar pie taste. It's like got the brown sugar creaminess with the sugar on top and a little bit of a brulee sugar on the very top with a little hint of pie crust. And that's at 1%. The taffy peanut butter Wonder flavors at 1%, and that is the taffy that like the kisses you get for Halloween in the black and orange wrappers. The peanut butter taffy Halloween time. It's even got the bite in the middle of it, so that actually should be pretty good.
Bill, you might like that one, mate.
Yeah,
No,
Bill, probably.
I don't like peanut butter vapes at all. No.
Oh, do you not like peanut butter vapes?
No.
I will say this, Bill. This is unlike any peanut butter vape flavor I've ever tasted. It is that taffy.
The peanut butter just takes over everything you put it in. Even if I try to stick it in at 0.10, that's a 15% flavor.
So a bit like Reese's Pieces.
What's the second word in peanut? Nut. Bill doesn't like it. I mean,
Butter.
I thought he was all about that.
The second word in peanut is butter.
But that's not in peanut.
Yeah, but you're talking peanut butter, not actual peanut.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah, I said peanut.
Butter.
I'm gonna
Peas and nuts.
fight anybody who says that condensed milk is better than the Salubro condensed milk. I've not tried that.
I have the Salubrum now. I have not went head to head with them. I know it's pretty spot on.
I have both.
Yep, you have both, so
I just
you'll be
got
able
the
to check
new
it out
one.
later
I just
too.
got the Wonder flavors one, and I have the Salubro one. And I am pretty good condensed milk taster type person.
It's a condenser milker. Jason Klaus says peanut butter is tough. You've got one. This is condensed milk from Aldi. This is condensed milk from Walmart.
Yeah, that can be it too.
Peanut butter is tough. Great if you do it right, says Chasing Clouds. I particularly don't like peanut butter. I don't really get why you like peanut butter. I don't like Reese's, but that's what I keep saying about Reese's Pieces. They're disgusting. Just taste.
I like Reese's and all that, but I don't vape. Peanut butter vapes, just no.
Well, this is the thing: is I bought the peanut butter DX. The tea.
Oh yeah.
That's what I used in this. Yep.
Which everybody recommends and said, try it out. I hate peanut butter. If I smell it, I start going. It's that reaction I get from that. And I thought, well, I'll try it in a vape. It could be completely different. I might like it in a vape. You know, things can be completely different. No. I was running out the backyard like that going,
That's what's interesting about that taffy, though. It's not. I even talked to Frank about it directly about it. It's not like a ordinary peanut butter. It is actually tailored right for that taffy mix. It's even got that bite at the end. Like you get that big. If you ever eat those taffies, it's got the middle part that's just almost got like this overwhelming bite of like throat hit, almost even in a candy form. You get that from the vape too.
Can we just stop a second? Bill, take it away.
hang on, no.
Go, Bill.
Proper. Coils, happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Pop Coils, the coil builder. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, sure, Graham. Don't say anything.
He got
The amazing thing is
that.
John has tasted all the Amatorium flavors, and he's still sitting up enough and can still type to put something.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has survived all the Amatorium.
Yes.
He has. He's done a review.
All at the same time on one show. They were well balanced.
Well balanced. And it's that £400 microphone that makes him sound so nice,
Yes.
apparently.
He still sounds Irish, even on that damn microphone.
Yeah.
I know, it
Give
didn't
me
even
that
fix
much for a microphone. They could take that damn Irish part out, but no.
Yeah, for that amount of money, it should have the settings so you can change the languages. I mean,
Jason Clouds and Flavors said, mix up my recipe called Creamy Nuts. You'll love it. Is it on ELR, or is it on all the flavours, or is it on the vaping community? Let us know and we will have a look at it. So
I'll have a look. I'll just check here.
I think he was making it funny.
Oh.
Yeah, because he put a nice little laughy face after it. Creamy nuts, if you get my drift.
Ian, you're all right. Creamy nut.
of course, Bill got the nut forward nougat.
Yeah. Ian, I hope you are well. Dispergo is in the house. Do go over to Dispergo. You can use BB20 for 20% off. ATF is on ATF, Graham.
Yeah, is it South Aussie Clouds?
I can't see clouds.
Okay, this is.
I can see clearly now. Lorraine has gone.
Send in the clowns.
Oh boy!
I look at
Chasing
clowns.
Clouds. Is it under the name South Aussie Clouds?
What?
There you go. Rocky's got the nut sack on ELR.
It's on all the flavours. It's a real recipe, Bill.
And it's called creamy nuts.
And it's called Creamy Man Nuts.
But he laughed at it. Oh, there we go. South Aussie
Ooh.
clowns.
Okay.
So we got buttercream frosting, Wonder Flavors. That's a really nice flavor. It's a 0.6. Crispy wafer at 1.6. Hazelnuts and cream at 2. Marshmallow vanilla, which is the best marshmallow out there, 0.5. Sugar cone, 2.0. Vanilla bean ice cream, shut up, Benny. At
From Liquid Shite.
0.5, shut up, Bill. And white fudge at 1. And look at that. Warning.
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 It's got all
Warning.
the triangles.
That
I'm
is going to
disappointed.
be good.
It needs to take that marshmallow.
I know you're picking on
vanilla
the
out.
vanilla bean ice
Oh,
cream.
it might not be
with,
the right one because it says screen name Chasing 85. That's not mine. That's the wrong
Well,
one.
that one's quite a good one.
That's on. We were not looking on ELI, looking ATF, all the flavours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
one fucking one.
Yeah.
We just
Fuck
said-
me. I can't get staff, honestly. I cannot get staff.
And I knew that.
Well,
had to be
you knew it
wrong.
wasn't the right one, Benny, because you used that liquid barn crap. And I'm with you on that. I have it. Sorry, I'm not a big fan of that ice cream.
He wouldn't
Liquid
have showed
Barn,
all
it's
those
not nice, is it?
triangles.
It's not a great
No.
ice cream, is it? No.
I don't
No.
know if it was
Bob?
kind of a weird. I guess it sort of is a peppery taste, but not quite. It's just weird.
Yeah, it's just I find it a weird taste. Liquid bar and ice cream, I'm not a
It doesn't
100%
taste like ice
fan of.
cream.
No.
It tastes kind of.
Okay, Bill can describe this one because he's just going to laugh his head off at this.
Oh,
Bill,
God.
you describe this recipe.
It looks like a recipe. it's in pink. It's about this tall.
That depends on your monitor.
Wide.
So we've got acetyl primazine. That'll give you a nutty thing. Nut muffin. He wants
Oh,
nut muffin.
yes.
That's why he's.
Nut muffin has made it to the U.S. By the way, it's right here in the house. It's scaring me.
It's the nut muffin bit that Bill's just going to sit there and
I'm not saying a thing.
you're not saying a thing.
Gentlemen, put your hands together for nut muffin.
Okay.
So yeah, so you've got nut muffin. You've got DX peanut butter at 5%. You've got almond cookie at 1.5. You've got French vanilla thick at 1. RY4 double. That's interesting. That's an interesting one. Putting a bit of tobacco in it,
Yeah.
Okay.
which will give you an extra vanilla in it, won't it, as well? No, that sounds quite nice. Worth a try. I'm not a fan of nuts. You see, that's my fan in them. I'm not a fan of nuts in them.
I was thinking with the French vanilla tickler and then nut muffin right after it. Oh, it's thick. It's not tickler, is it? Okay, I'm sorry. I was reading that wrong.
Well, that could be interesting too. But
There's a
See,
few.
that has peanut butter. It's got RY4. It's like, I don't know which one of those two would kill the other one, because if I put RY4 or peanut butter in a vape, they kill everything else in there.
For me, I apart from the peanut butter, that would be really, really nice because I do like that kind of flavor profile. Apart from the peanut butter, because I do like the RY4s. Whoops.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's quite nice. Check it out. If you add on all the flavors, go over and give them a follow. See what it's like.
The other one was crap. The other one was crap. I've lost. Whoops.
See, don't
Rocky
be doing
Tooney's put
that.
one in as well. Have a look. He's put in, I love my nutsack. The nutsack. Yep. And Benny hasn't tried my nuts. Unfortunately, Rocky, no, I haven't tried your nuts. They
He
might be
says
creamy.
liquid barn is pepper with a dash of buttery cream.
yum. That sounds great.
He's saying that RY4 doesn't even shine through. It's in the description. Yeah, we did say that it doesn't come through.
At 3.5, it's quite low.
Yeah.
For the TPA, that's normally you have to push to like at least 5 or 6. The higher that I find that really, really smooth for an RY4.
Yeah.
If I'm going to go for RY4, I tend to go for the holy RY4 because that's the kind of the ones that I like.
He says, any weird ingredients you see is for mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to add a little bit in just to give you that rounded edge. Pop a little bit. But yeah, RY4 can, we did this with you, didn't we, Tim? That you made up that RY4 that you said, I've never tried it,
I
not
didn't have
really
an
my
RY4.
thing.
I didn't have an RY4, but I used the Turkish tobacco.
Yeah.
And made that plum tobacco brandy.
Yeah.
And it actually is still something I use on a regular basis.
Yeah, and they were like, I've never tried it, I'm just going to mix it up, and now it's one of his all-day vapes, so...
Not all day.
It is. You're on it all the time. You just...
I can't all day it. I can only do it for like an hour, and then I'm like, oh,
yeah,
okay,
but you still do it. It's still...
I still enjoy it. It's just I can't do it all day, but yeah. As far as a
See, I
liquid
tried
brown ice cream,
RY4 at like 0.5.
I can mix with it, and if someone's gotten a recipe, and I can appreciate it, and I just try to ignore those notes and say, hey, I know what that would taste like if it had a better one in it.
Yeah. Have you got his nuts? Have you got Mr. Rockatuni's nuts in your sack?
Yeah, do you have the nuts ready?
It's
four of them right here.
Those are for mouthfeel.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Here we go. Oh, beer nuts. That's actually a good flavor.
See, what are beer nuts? Are they peanuts?
No, not really. They kind of are.
Yeah, they're
So
not.
you've
It's
got-
not quite like the beer nuts you get actually here.
See, we don't have beer nuts. I just have a bowl of peanuts on the sides. I don't know what beer nuts are.
They're the Honey Puffs 101. No, that's interesting.
Beer nuts are nuts that you eat while you're drinking beer, Benny.
Yeah, but that's what I thought. They were just peanuts that they put on the table because of salt.
Well, they do some here. Their beer nuts here are more like, instead of being like a peanut, it's kind of an oblong thing. Beer nuts are more of a round thing with like a red.
The red, like bumpy,
shell
like
type
candy
thing.
shell,
Yeah.
like on them.
And then you take the shell, and you crack it off or whatever, and then there's a nut. But that's more of the beer nuts here.
Yeah, that's what I thought they were. Beer nuts are peanuts with a side of urine. That's what I thought they were. That's what I thought they were. And Tepnessy saying, Rockatuni, yep, all of a sudden, all these people are saying there's pepper in it. I just don't like the taste of Liquid Barn. Never
No, I think that's the DIY.
That's one of those subjective flavors. Some
say-
people love it.
Yeah, two years ago, that was
Psychological.
Liquid Barn ice cream. Yeah.
So you were saying, Graham, some mixes the same?
I think as soon as some of the major mixers say they started tasting pepper, everybody started tasting pepper.
Well, just remember, you heard this first. I said first that I do not like Liquid Barn ice cream.
But
But you don't taste pepper in it.
I don't.
No, I just don't like the taste of it. I don't taste pepper. I just don't like the taste of Liquid Barn ice cream. I don't think it tastes... It's not the best ice cream out there. It just doesn't taste of ice cream to me.
I think it's really good. I personally like it. And I said whether or not it's I mean, I don't think there's anything that really tastes like ice cream, so to speak, because
No.
when you're getting ready to eat ice cream, you're that the cold sensation is just never going to be there, so you're never going to get that part.
Exactly. I do not like a vape that's got what is it? That's got WS-23 in it
Yeah.
when they're doing ice cream. I just don't think it goes at all.
No.
It doesn't give you the sensation that you want. It's
because it's more of a throat cool
hit rather
Ice
than a
cream's not
mouthfeel.
throat cool. Ice cream is a mouth cool, and if you can't vape it real hard and get brain freeze, it's not any good.
Yeah, it just doesn't give you what you
No,
were
you
looking
don't
for,
get
does
the
it?
mouth.
Yeah, you don't get that. It doesn't do anything for it. I'd rather have taste the cream and the ice cream bit rather than taste a load of cold in my mouth. So Fee says he's been saying that for 2.5 years. Bob's saying
says-
too rich like custard for me.
What Bob owns too low. I'm trying to read the name out. The polar pasta I find is really, really creamy. I get a slight minty taste to it if you push it too high. So definitely, I think it's about 0.7. I start getting a mint taste to it.
something.
It's one thing, all right. Rockatuna says SSA IC has been my go-to lately.
There's two SSAs. There's ice cream and there's ice cream vanilla. The ice cream vanilla is the nice one. The ice cream is the,
In your opinion,
in my opinion, yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
That's why it's nice to have a panel and not just watch one person, because you may have someone just one flavor doesn't mix with.
But it is quite thin. There's no body to it at all.
There's no body. No.
Stick a really thick cream in, or whipped cream, 101 whipped cream, or Wonder Flavors whipped cream, or something like that in there, and you'll get an ice cream cone,
All right.
like a Mr. Whippy kind
Like a
of
Mr.
thing.
Whippy.
Yeah.
I had a Mr. Whippet over there. You know when it were warm? You know when, instead of now when it's snowing, last week when it were red hot, Because we've gone from being absolutely red hot last week, sun were out, walking around in shorts, to this week, freezing your tits off and it's snowing. So how does that work? So I had to miss.
Same thing. They had snow spitting, and
We were 80 here today, which would be what, probably 23, 24 year olds.
Well,
that's our summer.
Yeah. And then tomorrow we're going to be about 15. So.
So I had a Mr. Whippy with sprinkles and sauce on top. And
Mr. Whippy sounds like something you'd call your pee-pee when you were a kid.
I don't know what you call it over there. It's, do you know the one where you get it out of a machine and you go like that with you?
Called soft serve.
Soft serve, yeah.
Yeah. Soft serve.
True fact for that. Margaret Thatcher invented that. True fact.
Well, there you go. Rocky prefers the ice cream rather than the ice cream vanilla.
Ah, right.
Yes, I say. So, yeah, it is a personal choice.
Mm-hmm. But Rocky also said if you give a 3-week steep on the LB vanilla ice cream.
But then again, he also likes milk and honey.
Well, yeah.
Subjective.
We all, I mean, if you even just go by this show, it's like, each person here, one person says, the other person says, I love it. The other person says, well, yeah. It was like,
Bill says, I can't taste it.
Benny can't taste the cream.
You can't taste the cream.
Benny can't taste the cream. Graham can't taste the strawberries. Bill doesn't like anything other than vanilla and nuts.
Banana. I've got, banana vanilla custard in there.
Okay. He'll do some banana and occasionally a little strawberry.
Strawberry. I've got a strawberry, vape that I'm enjoying. And
he wants to throw all chocolates in the garbage because it's worth it.
Yes, all chocolates, all oranges, because those were I think what it come down to was those two, when I first started trying to mix, were two things that I was trying to mix. When first off is you don't have much clue as to what you're doing in the first place.
Yeah.
And I kept trying to mix an orange and an orange creamsicle or an orange. And oh my God, those were the most horrible vapes I think I've ever vaped in my life. And then I got up and then I started trying to do a chocolate, and those tasted all horrible to me. And I was like, okay, orange and chocolate, we're just going to ship out the door and not bother, because I tried for, I don't know, probably 6 months and never could get anything yet. Even
the orange creamsicle flavoring, a lot of those have that weird note to them.
Yeah. Well, that was because you got liquid barn, wasn't it? You got a big massive bottle of liquid barn.
Part of it was the liquid barn thing, but then I ended up going out. We came on this show. I talked to a lot of people. Zippy is like the chocolate queen, and she told me what chocolates to get and this, that, and the other, and I got those and I mixed stuff and still yuck. So I thought, okay, it's not just me. It's just my taste buds don't like chocolate in a vape, so stop. And my taste buds don't like orange in a vape, so stop. It's, why are you trying to mix something you don't like when you've got all this shit here you do like that you can vape?
Yeah. Bob's saying, although I do like liquid barn ice cream in Wrigley's and mango, and I can't say that.
I've got that. Just put the link in. I'll bring that up. If nobody's been to, Wrigley's got a channel where he has a set amount of flavors and he keeps his mixes really, really simple.
All right.
Hardly ever go over 4 or 5. We tried to get him on the show once, but the time zones are really out. He knows what he's doing, and he tends to do really, really good. As I say, uses the saying, I think it's 34 concentrates.
36, possibly. He can tell us. He's in chat, right? Or is he?
No, he's not in chat.
No, he's not in chat. Hi. Oh, you're not there.
I'll put a link to his channel.
Hi, my imaginary friend.
If you look back about a year or two ago, he was on Frank's show.
He says if you throw 1% FA Polar Blast in, it's phenomenal mix. And Swan Thing says, what are we talking about? Whatever you want. There's no agenda on the show tonight. We're just going to go with the flow. So we're just babbling.
We're talking about whatever comes out of your mouth is what
exactly.
It says.
So whatever comes out of your mouth. So that's it. So yeah. So whatever comes. So we're just babbling about. If you want to ask something in chat, bob it in chat. If you've got any burning questions, any questions, anything, you want to know about mixing, just drop it in chat. If you are stuck on anything, if you're thinking, oh, I need to try this, what'll go with this, just put it in. And we're just saying, we have gone on to ice cream, what people think of liquid bar and ice cream. We're also talking about peanuts, we're talking about creams. Just, it's a general chit-chat of a show tonight. So yeah, whatever you want to talk about, whatever comes into mind tonight. There's no set agenda.
Shit chat.
It's a shit chat of a shit show of a shit chat. Oh god, you can't understand me because I've got a cold.
It's 50 Cent come out delicious.
Yeah, 50 Cent.
He's not a big fan of orange, but 50 Cent come out delicious. So I'm assuming it's got orange in it. I don't know for sure. It's like, I'm not a big fan of orange, but I made 50 Cent, which is banana cream, and it came out fantastic.
Yeah, Jason Klaus says he prefers SSA ice cream, vanilla to liquid balm now. What's a good white chocolate? Mrs. One Thing wants to know, what is a good white chocolate?
Right. There's a famous combo that people use, which is the Flavora and the Flavor West combo. I think that was originally... It was mentioned or noted once.
Yeah, I've used that a few
It
times.
was...
Of course, I replaced the other Flavora with the cult flavor, BSO.
Oh, yes. Where are we at today,
It is
people? Who has
similar
this
to
box?
the old duo, but I think it actually brings out a few of the brighter notes of white chocolate.
Yeah,
So what's the combo then, so we can let him know?
I think it... If I can remember off the top of my head, I
I think
think
it's 2-1, isn't it?
2, 3, Flavor West 2, Flavora. I find the Flavor West a bit too... There's different types of white chocolate. There's the posh white chocolate and there's the store-bought white chocolate. I prefer the store-bought white chocolate. But the Flavor West has this dark vanilla note in it, which while Flavora is really light and more of a cream top end, with Flora gives it the Flavor West gives it the dark notes to it. But one I discovered, Mullenberry white chocolate.
All right.
It's really nice. Love.
Yeah, Fee's put love.
He just
Jason's put Flavor West white chocolate.
Yeah, that's the combo, the Flavor West and the Flavora. As I say, I count the Flavor West as the posh one.
Right.
unusual to say Flavor West and Posh when you're talking, because most people look at Flavor West as being like one of the low budget.
Yeah, well, I've had the Mullenberry sitting here for about a year, and I went, oh, I've got Mullenberry white chocolate, and I'll try that. And I went, oh, hang on, that's really, really good, and it's really good on its own as well.
I have, Graham, got a cold. Yes, I've got a cold. Got a stink of a cold.
Mike Haynes wants to know where he can get the new one.
Nom Noms. You can get a 16-pack from... You can get all the flavours at Nom Noms. You can get a 16-pack special. I don't know how much it is like, but Nom Noms have got them all.
Somebody's doing a discount.
If you're in the States, you can get them at Bull City.
Barry Jones has just put in 2 Flavor West, 1 Flavora.
There you go.
Thank you, Barry. Much appreciated.
Don't push the. I think it was don't push the Flavor West over about 3. Start getting the a bakery note to it.
Stop it, Tim. Stop it.
I used to use the Flavor West version, and then I got the other end when it came in. It's like, oh, this is you got brighter notes, and that's what you're getting out of the Flavor West is the brighter notes, because Flavor has like the nice creamy darker side of it, and
I've actually got the SO white chocolate.
Ooh.
yeah, see, try that. Try them side by side, the 2 to 1.
Timothy says, opinion please, which cantaloupe tastes most natural, like chopped up in a bowl for breakfast? Thank you.
Cantaloupe.
Yes.
I would just use the hammy melon. That hammy melon is pretty close.
I don't like cantaloupe, so I'm out.
What was I using?
Well, you're already married. You can't elope.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, but you can't get VSO here.
Yeah. It costs a hell of a lot to import it, as I found out, and then the DHL. You pay for every import.
Someday we'll get it
DHL
working
turn
over
around
here.
and go, you owe us 1p.
Someday we'll
Hey,
get
now,
one.
within
Hopefully
2
sooner rather than later.
of course.
Yeah, yeah.
The how is it? Is it ripe melon or just melon? The SSA is not too bad. That's like a slight mix. I think it was Wonder Flavors Cantaloupe I was using
Yeah, I'm trying
for a
to remember
while.
which one we used. There's a couple that were one that was really decent and the other was really terrible. One was like a rind. It was just terrible.
The melon one is like the whole. It's got slight rind to it. It's got the gooey bit in
Yeah.
the middle, and it's also got that. And if you stick that with some pear, quite low, especially FA pear, really brings out the juiciness to it.
So you could try that with a bit of cantaloupe if you.
Yeah, it was the
Cantaloupe.
flavor art, wasn't it? The one that's actually kind of rindy.
Yeah, Rocky Junior's saying the new hammy melon.
Yeah, that hammy melon is actually the kiwi yellow too has like a cantaloupe note to it. It's just got a weird like almost like an aloe like gooiness to it, like from like kiwi, but it's a little more than the normal kiwi for the gooiness side of it. But it's like pretty much tastes like a cantaloupe.
Is I'm guessing hammy melon is that a VSO then? Is it?
No, that's one of the
That's the new Wonder Flavors.
Oh, is it new Wonder Flavors? Right, so you'll be able to get that then. New Wonder Flavors. Try that
kind
one.
of like a cantaloupe and a honeydew melon kind of had a baby. Is where that falls.
Fee say maybe FLV Wild Melon. It's a good one.
I've never tried that.
But it actually has a little bit of mixed melon feel.
Yeah, I've only ever tried that in Wayne's Watermelon.
Yeah. Rocky's done both in Kiwi Melon Candy Floss.
What was the melon?
Not tonight's one thing we're not on call out tonight. I won't go out anyway.
Well, we discovered the old lady was Mick.
I think it was the wild melon that I wound up using instead. That was decent because the flavor art just tastes too rindy to me.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly. A hammy melon would work though if you're looking for a cantaloupe replacement, even though it's not technically a cantaloupe. It's definitely got the notes.
Oh, Rocky's been busy, hasn't he?
Well, very
Oh,
actually.
yes.
I've been watching the ZLR pop up like crazy.
Not really Rockies. There's no milk and honey in that. It's not really him.
I know. I think that someone hacked Rocky's account and threw a few recipes on because he's had a few
Simon?
without it.
Hello, Simon.
Simon.
Not Rocky. I don't see.
So you got all flavors that I haven't got. Actually, I've got.
Oh, you see,
I've
he
got
used the
candy
yellow
floss.
and the hammy in it. That's perfect.
I don't know what to make of that candy floss. I really don't know what to make of it. I'm finding.
I don't
it hard
think
to
it's really a true candy floss. I've had it too, and
I'm finding it hard to just. I taste it on its own. I find it hard to describe what it is. It's not an ethyl maltol. It's something else. And I just can't put my finger on what I'm actually tasting. But it's that there's something in there which isn't candy floss, and I'm just like, I don't know what it is.
If you go to your dentist and tell them you're flossing with candy, they're going to tell you you're.
Yeah.
that's what it is. You take those old candy necklaces and that's what they're
Just
for.
candy necklaces.
Candy necklaces. Oh.
I-
They were
Stuck
great,
to your
weren't you?
feet at the opportune moment. You get called on in class. Oh, okay.
Just saying, Temptancy saying, yeah, okay, hammy and Wonder Flavors, thanks. I just don't want mixed with honeydew and other stuff.
Yeah, so don't go with the melon for SSA because that has got a little bit of honeydew in.
I would actually go more towards, as strange as it sounds, like if you were going to try something new, try that kiwi, the yellow kiwi. That's more cantaloupe, but it doesn't have that honeydew flavor. You get a little bit of that honeydew flavor from the hammy melon.
Cloud Chucker, you all right? So yeah, get them both, pick them both up while you're in there. Pick the new Wonder Flavors up, the hammy melon and the kiwi yellow, and see what you think. Might be the best way
That's
to
what
go.
Rocky used them together. That's a smart move.
Yeah. Said couldn't handle the wild melon. It wasn't straight cantaloupe. I think you're gonna struggle. A lot of them don't actually taste like straight up cantaloupe, do they? Do you know what I mean? A lot of them do taste mixed. That's your biggest problem.
That, or if they do, they taste like a rindy one, like it's not quite ripe or something. Yeah.
Do you know? Because obviously cantaloupe's a little bit more redder in it. Do you know? It's like an in
It was
between.
really surprising with the single flavor test for that kiwi, yellow kiwi. That tastes more like a cantaloupe than any other cantaloupe flavor I've ever tried. Except for it has that weird gooey texture. So if you used it in like a juice, you know how I used to use a cactus, a juice.
Oh yeah.
It would work in that situation really well.
And we did see
back to back, trying to figure out. That's so weird. That is not a kiwi.
I'm just going back up because there was a recipe dropped it. Right, so Craig D's put in my minted melon and cucumber. Cucumber FA 1.5, natural spearmint Flavour West at 0.1, and super sweet cap at 0.4, and wild melon Flavora at 2.5. Very nice. A little bit of a minty melon.
That does work because I messed around with mints and melons, and they do go well together. I didn't do spearmint though. I think I went for peppermint.
All right, yeah.
I went for peppermint and melon together to see what it'd be like. It was just like you one of those ones where you're just thinking, wonder if they go well together. I know you get, they can surprise you sometimes when you mix like that. Just often stick these two together. I think I used garden mint.
All right, yeah. For a bit more fresher. Like a
I think I was trying to go for a Ticini. Oh, like the Greek dip. So I had cucumber, yogurt, melon. I originally went for cucumber, yogurt, and mint. I had those three, and I just sat there and just that's crying out for melon. And you put the melon in, and it just
completely changed it.
Really creamy stuff, and I just kept on bumping the melon up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you? I don't know what kind of mint are you looking for, Craig? Spearmint.
SSA garden mint is literally if you use it high, it becomes peppermint. But if you use it really low, you can get around about 0.7, 0.8. It actually is that leafy mint that you get.
All right, yeah.
But I think it will vary for people's tastes as well. I've noticed because I gave that to somebody to try, and they just went peppermint, and I was like, I get leaf with a very, very thin peppermint. It's very difficult to balance with that one.
Yeah. Another mint that might work depending on what you're trying to shoot for is the mint candy from Flavora. Has a nice mint if you don't mind a little bit of sweetness to it.
All right, yeah.
A mild mint. It's a nice mild mint.
There's an actual flavor which I searched for age, and I don't think you can get. I think it might have been discontinued. A melon and mint. You might be able to still get it in America, but I don't think you can get it over the UK. And I think it was Flavor West.
Oh.
I'll quickly have a look to see.
Barry Jones saying Mullenberry have a nice chilled melon called the Chill. Rockatuni likes TFA wintergreen, but not into mints much.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like the Flavora because it's actually kind of mild. It's almost like those like cream candies, the ones that kind of melt in your mouth. You can get sometimes.
All right, yeah.
So it's kind of got that minty flavor, but it kind of has that smoothness, creaminess to it. Afterwards.
Yeah. It's not like, full on.
It's not full on gonna
in your face.
Overtake your vape, which actually I find a lot of the mints do. Double mint from Wonder Flavors doesn't cover too bad, but that's actually
gotta reuse that.
Not exactly a spearmint. Yeah, it's gotta be used low.
Cloud Chucker's just got apple pie and custard flavour today. It's banging at 5 milligram on my Kennedy Vindicator. Very nice. Very nice. Is it from a company or have you mixed it yourself? Very nice to know. Is it a one shot? Segue onto that. If you are looking for one-shots, you can get some of the best mixers around the globe, all on a UK website, so you get them from UK now and not have to go over to Canada. And the site is is it Flavour Chaser? You want to put it in? It's coming up in there. It is Flavour Chaser DIY Flavour Chaser UK. So you can get all your one-shots from there. Still support the content creators, because there's a few people in the community. You've got Pugs on there. You've also got Net on there. You've also got is Nevans on there?
Yeah.
You've got Nevans on there. You've also got Creed on there if you want to try some Creed custard. And you can also find some of Liam's on there as well, as long as other ones. So go over, check them out. I think it's about $9.99 for 30ml, which gives you 200ml.
So
yeah. So go over and show them some love. It's had a lot of interest, but no one's buying any fucking thing yet. So go over and buy some. Show him some love, and let's get it started. If you can send it out on your social media, that'd be absolutely fantastic. If you do get some from there, take a picture of it. Put it up on Instagram. Put it up on Twitter. Just take a picture. Show it off. Let's build him up. He needs publicising these people in. He's had 200 hits and no fuckers bought out.
Yeah, you've also got things like you've got the Domango Unchained, which is Wolf Tam Simon's one. It's supposed to be an absolutely fantastic mango.
Yeah.
You've got Cookie Chow by Tam. That was my all day vape over Christmas. Last year or the year before? I think it was last year.
Yeah.
I made about 200 mils of it and I just vaped it all over Christmas. I really like that. That's like an RY4 cookie.
All right, yeah.
And that was really nice. You've got the Creed's custard. You've got Cookie Butter, which is Liam's, which is Biscoff butter spread, which everybody's been trying to do Biscoff. That and Blue Raz Cream by Nevans. You've got the yellow. There's a couple of here which you can actually go on to kind of ELR or vaping community and get the recipes yourself and mix them up yourself. You've got Yellow Matter Custard by Luke Loop, and he really does home his recipes down to a fine art. You'd be talking to me, and you're like, still on it. It's 3 months, and I'm still fighting with this. So yeah, it's all over there. So if you want to give him some support, give
him some support. Let's get it rolling. Like I say, he's had a load of views, and no one seems to be sort of interested in getting out at the moment. Might be just because it's new and people are just looking. But yeah, if you are after one shots, and you want to, it's an easy way to get into DIY. Buy a one shot. You can look at the so you might be able to get a one shot for $9.99. And say it's Nevans. Have a look on there. Oh, look, it's up on ELR. I'll mix it up myself from then.
And if you're starting mixing and you want to do the one-shot route, just contact Liam through Facebook or Instagram and he'll help you and say you need to mix it this way or that way, and he will tell you how to do it.
Even for people that don't mind mixing it. Even people don't mind mixing it, but if you really find a flavor you like, don't bother. If you don't want to bother with all the flavors, pulling them all out. You can just take this one thing, put a little bit in. You're all set. You're done.
I thought you were going then. Was I saying?
Yeah, I'm saying hi to Club Chuckeries.
All right. Yeah. Look like that.
Let me explain something to you. Never come on a show and take one of these.
In other words, Bill needs to take 2 next time. Got it. All right. Yeah.
Oh, he's off his tits again.
Kind of about maybe 10, 15 minutes ago, just hit me like a freaking ton of bricks.
Oh, dear.
X1 in chat if you want to see him take 2 next week.
Yeah.
You just see a chair because I'll be laying on the floor. I'm keeping my damn dice
well,
open.
then at least your name is going to be completely proper. Oh, there's X1 starting. Okay, there you go. Oh, yeah, it's in the house though.
CBW, Mole CBW.
Don't know. What is Mole CBW?
But if she's getting a load,
cheeky bum wank
for one Mullenbury, that means they've restocked all the Mullenburys.
Right, might be worth looking.
And SSA and Chemovatic and Inawera and Mafia, anything to do with the Mafia.
Oh dear! I tell you what, my mum did today. My mum's got a really bad back, so she's got a lot of health problems. But they're putting on morphine patches, which she didn't like. But she's putting on morphine patches, and I bought her some CBD from Danny. Well, I didn't buy it. Danny let me have it. So I said buy it. Danny let me have it. So she tried. I'd used it on and off. Anyway, it's the dropper you put on your tongue, tincture.
Yep.
So I went round the other day. She went, my back was hurting, so I've got morphine patch on, and I thought, oh, CBD, so I'll take a couple of drops of that. So she took a couple of drops of that. She says, I couldn't feel my fucking legs. She says, I couldn't get off it. She says, I think I need a piss, but I can't get off at sofa. Mum's fucking high as a kite on CBD and morphine. She said, I couldn't fucking move. Oh, classic Belgian waffle. Classic Belgian waffle. There you go. Which is supposed to be stocked, wasn't it?
Hmm?
Weren't we talking about that other week?
It hasn't been restocked in a long time. So
because it's really expensive on wholesale. It is a really expensive flavour on wholesale. SSA have just done their version, which is bound to be similar. And I looked at their prices. That's going to come in expensive as well, concentrate. But classic Belgian waffles, well worth it.
Yeah, well, like I say, we were talking about over there saying it won't, that they were stopped doing it, weren't they? They were talking about not doing it anymore.
But there's another waffle out there. Which is the one? Which
Yeah, but expensive as a copper, expensive as a flavor is still inexpensive as a commercial juice.
Oh, yeah.
This new waffle.
Perspective here.
Yeah, when we say it's expensive, we mean that it's like £4 instead of £2.50.
Right, yeah, it's not really, they're not, it's not like, well, okay, this is $28. You'd be better off buying a commercial.
Craig D, yes, it was. Orange County CBD, yes, it was. It was Orange County CBD, by any chance. Yes, it was. Got it off of Mr. Big D Vapes. So, yeah, she was stoned off her tits. So, yeah, so when we say it's expensive, we don't mean that it's expensive as in it's £10 a bottle for like 10ml. We mean it's like £4 for 10ml rather than £1.50.
It'll make a ton of...
Yeah. CBW is only $1. That's cheap. Cheeky bum for $1.
I think it's the Chef's Choice waffle, which was really nice. It's like the classic Belgian waffle, but it's a lot lighter. Me and Liam were messing around with it, and it quite a good additive to cakes. If you want your cake to be really light and fluffy, that's waffle by Chef's Choice is quite good.
Right.
We were sticking it with one-on-one golden sponge.
Ooh.
Just to fill out the golden sponge, because the one-on-one golden sponge can be quite weak and vanish. So we were putting the Chef's Choice in there.
Right. I get you.
Was that just me?
Teacher saying Dynavap is good for CBD. I've never really used it. I've got some CBD cream, that you rub on.
Got two of them over on the desk.
Like massage, like for aches, you rub it on.
I tried.
It just stunk of weed.
I've got some cherry CBD that's really good.
Yeah, don't get him started on cherry CBD.
Yeah, that cherry will go really well with that pill you just took.
Mr. Delta.
We'll watch Mum's whole reenactment right now.
Yeah.
I can't feel my legs.
Exactly. Yeah, I can't feel my body. Oh my God!
I have to pee. Yeah,
exactly.
You'll watch him like he has this weird face, like. And you know what's going on.
Yeah. Greg D says, I just got a shitty herb vaporizer off Amazon for CBD. But Danny's got one. It was like £200. A vaporizer he uses.
Oh, I've got one back here.
Those aren't CBD, so I won't show them.
Isolate. The CBD vape with Isolate.
All right, yeah.
I made a big mistake of mixing it with VGE, and I tried heating it to dissolve it and everything, and I was just staring at it, looking, and I think I've just wasted about £30 of CBD isolate in there.
Oh, and it just sat on top.
It just would not dissolve.
Would it not?
So I wanted to kind of like a strong CBD vape mix, and I ended up with a really weak CBD vape mix as I kept on pouring PG in there to try and get the damn thing to dissolve. So I gave up on that.
Rocky Petrucci put something in. I did put him. Golden Sponge 1-on-1 was bad for me. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, I don't have the golden sponge 1-on-1, so I don't know that one.
I love that flavor.
I've done golden syrup.
Zippy.
Hey,
Welcome.
Zippy.
Hey.
All right. Craig D saying Delta 8 starting to show up in UK stores. Expensive. I thought we couldn't get Delta 8.
No, Delta 8's illegal in the UK.
Ah. So if you are getting them, we're getting them from the same shops as you get your illegal disposables.
It comes under Delta 8 comes under the same classification as those. You remember the pouches of the herbicide stuff that you could take and stuff like that. That got put in the same kind of class.
The legal highs that we used to have.
Yeah, those. So Delta 8 is still illegal unless something's changed.
So but is it? Lol. And that's what he's saying. But is it?
I'm with you. Something yellow cake for the win. Although
you're yellow cake for the win. Yeah, you have a bit of yellow cake, haven't you? Spice, that's another one. Spice. Fuck me. You see people on spice.
Some of the pictures in the newspapers of people just.
Does anybody else get bombarded with kratom sellers trying to sell you kratom constantly?
What's kratom?
Kratom is like that green powder stuff that's supposed to be like in lower doses like an upper, and in higher dosages like a morphine.
Right. No, we don't have.
It's.
Craig D says there's plenty of places that sell it online. Yeah, that's like going into the inner city and asking for some weed and getting some coriander.
Yeah.
There you go.
You can get anything online, can't you?
Enjoy your parsley.
You can get anything called anything online, and then when you get it, you found out you've got something called something online, but wasn't what you actually.
And then you get it in, and it's a kitchen spice, and you're like, it's a very expensive kitchen spice, but I can't exactly complain or return it. So
exactly.
That's actually happened before. You watch this, and people have done that. Tried to return these items, and then they get arrested and can't figure out why. So.
Yeah.
Or
Free Sage is saying with FA Wow.
I love FA Wow.
Yeah, you said before you like Wow, didn't you?
Yeah, I really like Wow.
Yeah, I think I have Wow. I don't.
Wow.
Do I don't know. And it'd be hard.
It reminds me of that song that used to be out there. I play Wow.
Something saying I'd rather drink Mad Dog 2020. That brings back some memories. Mad Dogs 2020. Ooh.
MD 2020. Morgan David, not actually Mad Dog. We've discussed that before.
Buckfast, yeah. Buckfast. Tim said I'd rather drink lighter fluid. Ooh, well.
Yeah.
I've still got that.
Oh, U.K.E-Liquid.
Yeah.
I actually had a guy at the damn golf course today ask me if I had a light. And I was like, no. I said, I don't smoke. I vape. And he's like, don't you have to light those? And I was like, no.
Bill, you got to pick this up. Pick that up. It's actually for sale on Amazon. For real.
Oh, blinker fluid? Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Your car's low.
Yeah.
You got to go check it.
Smells of joss sticks.
It smells of joss sticks.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't afford a blinker fluid. I just spent a ton of money on some muffler bearings.
Diamond white, yeah.
If you just remember to oil them up, you'd be all set.
Cloudchuck saying Dr. Watson's CBD is good. So while we're talking about things you can buy online, Graham, you've gone all fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman.
Oh, hang on. Stop my video started again.
Fuzzy Wuzzy needs a razor.
You can
Oh
buy
God,
this.
no, Graham. I didn't know you had that as your flavor.
We can't get stuff like that. Well, you can, but not properly. So while we're talking about things you can buy online, if you go over to Company MG, where all the merchandise is, they should be on there now. U.K.E-Liquid Mixing Show merchandise. I've not had a look at it yet, so this will be the first release.
So if you go to Company MG, you get the front page here. Scroll down, and you got the Betty Vapes.
There you go.
Live Lounge, Cloud Cartel, and
Only worried about the Benny Vapes.
There you go. So you can get it in a mug that says U.K.E-Liquid Mixing Show. You get it on a mouse mat. You can also get it in a notebook. You can get it on a t-shirt. You can get it on the little t-shirt. You can get it on a cap. That cap looks quite nice.
I'm not too keen on the font.
You picked the fucking font, so don't even fucking go there.
Oh. You can go over there and get a handy dandy notebook. Keep all your recipes.
So if you want to have a look at it, there you go.
Do they
You
ship
can-
to the U.S.?
I'm not sure, to be honest. You can get it up to a 4XL if you are rather large, or you can get small, medium, large.
They even
You
do
have
direct
a
size.
medium?
And that's what it looks like, the U.K.E-Liquid Mixing Show.
Is it embossed?
No, they've just sort of made it a little bit more popper
Yeah,
than
you don't have
normal.
the thong yet? I thought you were going to put the thong on there.
No, there's no
I
thumbs
was
on
looking
there.
for the mankini. I mean, with a head right there. Yeah, just
If
perfect.
you do a Speedo, I'd order some.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah,
perfect
if you want
Speedo.
the U.K.E-Liquid Mixing T-shirt, wear it to the expo. If you want to go get one, you can go get one over there. I don't think they're that badly priced, to be honest with you. T-shirts and that, 18 quid.
I also didn't see the wigs. Where are they?
No, you can have a beanie.
3 t-shirts from Asda for a tenner. That's it.
Yeah, whatever, tight ass. See, if Madness hadn't got Lambretta's thing, I'd have got put it on like that.
Oh, that's a good, cool t-shirt.
So yeah, that's Madness. Well, they've done Lambretta, so I could probably get that, couldn't I? Down and put U.K.E-Liquid Mixing cost there.
Yeah, but Graham also saves money by not buying pants. So he
Yeah.
goes on YouTube. He doesn't need pants.
What
Cloud
is
Chuck
Zippy
says,
done?
very nice. I want a hoodie. Well, go over there. You can buy them. Go over and have a look.
Horrible.
Go over and have a look.
Zippy,
Check it out.
Zippy, I think, is way back in the show or something. What is she talking about? That's blasphemy. My taste buds are messed up. We were talking about chocolate, but that was a long time ago.
Golfing shorts. Yeah, I can get you. I can get you some golfing shorts.
Well, you don't want black, though. Not out in the sun. That's the thing.
No.
Is it only black shirts? Or...
Oh no, they do grey. Was it grey and all sorts? Want the grey?
Let's click
It
it.
only matters if they have golf shirts. They have golf shirts on there. Bill's in.
Black,
You can wear a hat. I wear a
carbon
hat.
grey, charcoal heather, vintage gold, and white.
There you
Heather.
go. Heather. What colour's Heather?
Maybe she's available in a variety of
Oh,
colors.
great.
Heather was like a bush
Great.
or a weed that grows over there. Isn't heather like the stuff that if you get out of the fairway, you
Like
get the
almost
heather?
goldenrod color, I think.
Yes, Heather is. I thought it would, like I said, I thought it'd be like a green colour.
Yeah, hip hop is building a nice little.
He is, yeah. If you didn't know, it is run by Hip Hop Juice, so it is genuine.
And he's kind of servicing kind of the YouTube community with a lot
Yes.
of, let's say, Live Lounge is on there, Cloud Cartel is on there, he's on there.
That's right, Mike. Everything purple. You need your purple drink. We should make some purple drinks soon. Everybody make their own version of a purple drink.
Purple.
I'd love to see what Bill comes up with because he doesn't have many purple flavors he uses.
Well, Liam loves grape, so
Yeah, Liam will do grape. We'll just automatically assume he said yes. to
Yeah.
that. Seems how he just voted for it, right? Because he's not here.
All right. Rocky Toon is saying Heather is usually light grey. So why call it Heather?
Yeah, I think it's like the tips of wheat is what it's supposed to be based off of, like when it's fully finished.
But that's not Heather, though, is it?
I
the
don't know.
tips of wheat is more like a golden brown.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Textures
gold-
of summer.
Heather's a fuzzier
Maybe
kind,
now.
a fuzzy grayish.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't very fuzzy, was he?
I don't want to look this up because I want to know what the heather actually is supposed to be.
Heather is, like I said, if you are playing golf, you got, like in a lot of courses in the UK, especially, you're in the fairway, you're fine. But if you get in the heather, which is just off of the rough, then that's some thick, gnarly shit that you don't want to be in because you can't get out of it with a golf club. That's heather.
Also, heather is just a different fibers woven into yarn, often be a darker color such as gray mixed with white.
Ah, there you go. So Cloudchuck said, off topic, but did you see the Will Smith thing? Yes, that's what the title of the show is about. Insert your name here.
Graham, go on your pause screen.
Oh yeah.
We need to erase everybody's memory. They didn't hear that. Just look at that little light. Take a few seconds. We're good.
Yeah, just have a look here. Do you know, right? Other than you swear to carry on, it looks staged, didn't it?
It did, but it didn't sound like it, I'll say.
If someone walked up to me and slapped me around the face like that, he wouldn't have been walking straight back off. Because I'd have been flying over and throwing some punches at the fucker.
There's an interesting thing. I thought it was great because I was watching it live. So I went straight on Twitter and everything. I was watching Twitter change from one thing to the next thing to the next thing to the next thing. And you know what Twitter's like. It would started like, oh, have you seen what is it? Will's back. Everybody hates Chris Rock. And then it suddenly started changing to toxic masculinity, stuff like that. And I was just watching it going.
I was just sitting there all of a sudden. I get these feeds rolling in. I'm thinking, okay, something happened and they made a meme. Then she got the video and played it. It's like, oh, so he really did smack him. Okay.
Well, there's an interesting thing. I was watching a video of Lorraine, which is a morning show here.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy who does the Hollywood thing, he was saying that he was there. And do you know when Will Smith got up to do his award speech?
Yes.
There was booing. What you hear is a track over.
I played over at top.
Yeah.
Right.
So, the reaction isn't what
you saw there. Right.
The reaction was a lot different actually in the thing because he got a lot of boos.
Right. Yeah, Cheats is saying stunt 100%. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know.
Like BOOZE?
What?
Booze, like stuff you drink, like
no, yeah.
I was thinking the same thing I said. I'm assuming he meant the other, but I started thinking the same thing though.
After punching somebody and then going and doing an acceptance speech, so you get
slap, not punch.
He slapped. He didn't. Don't take it out. He slapped him. He bitch slapped him.
Punched. And then going to do an acceptance speech and talking about love and stuff like that. That just sums Hollywood up in a nutshell.
And I think if he actually punched him, it would have been worse than that. Yeah, if he actually punched him.
Well, the thing is, right, if you watch everything, they've all been taking mickey out of it. That he said the joke, Will Smith was laughing, and then Jaden went like that.
She goes like this over to him, and that's when it...
And he goes...
Oops. Well, these things I laughed at, I got to do something.
Yeah. Let's go on and bitch slap him. I don't know. I think sometimes think it's staged, sometimes I'm not sure. Because it did look. Do you know what I mean? He just casually walked up, didn't he? Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, Will Smith just bitch slapped.
But if it actually really happened, I could see Chris is watching him come at him like, he's not really going to do this on live TV. No. Smack. Holy shit, he did it. Yeah.
Basically.
That was his reaction. Like, yep, that just happened.
I don't give a shit whether it was staged, real, or
It's the only reason I know the Oscars happened last night. Sorry. But I'm more worried about this community than I am about the Oscars. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, that's it's really not. Doesn't make a hill of beans to me one way or the other. I don't really care.
I don't think it made a hill of beans to anybody. Do you know, like, the best Oscar show was when Ricky Gervais slagged every fucker off.
That's Golden Globes. Isn't
Was that
it?
Golden Globe with that one?
Yeah,
Oh
that was-
man, where he just fucking ripped into every cunt, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's just proper boom, drop the mic. See ya. So, right, and on that note, we have come up to the end. She's saying, "Wish I could slap a few reviews and walk away." Well,
You can do it, Cheech. Just go to Expo.
yeah, you got Expo. Yeah, you
you
could
said
do it
go to
there.
Expo. You gotta know where to be.
Yeah, you
Be quick enough to get away. That's all. That's the trick. Be quick enough.
He's saying, "Keep all your custard out of your mouth." Yeah, that's it. Keep it out of your fucking mouth. So, right, we will go around and say our goodbyes. We will start with Graham.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. That's been a really fun show. I like it when we just free form. I have nothing planned. If you need to get a vape concentrate this week, get that one. I'm going to do this every week. Recommend a concentrate. Come on.
All right,
folks.
yeah, we can't see it. What it says, like, oh, there we go.
Yeah, Devon Cream, Chef's Choice. Use around about 1.52%, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So go get yourself that. And Chef's is sending out codes at the moment for the birthdays again.
It finishes tomorrow,
Yeah,
and I'm skint till fucking Friday.
Codes, for 20% off.
20% off, and I'm skint till Friday, so that's a bit shit.
That's a
Isn't it?
good deal. Good deal.
Thanks. It's been a great show. Go over to DIY Flavor Chaser UK and support Liam and Zippy. They've been in the community for so long. It'd be nice to see that succeed for Liam. And I'll pass it on to Tim.
The only thing special this week out of my normal is this weekend going to be on with Savage Simon, and Zippy's going to be on with us as well on that show on Saturday, 3 p.m. So that should be a lot of fun. I'm not really 100% sure. I see something about the vapor words in the thumbnail, so I think I'm going to be talking a little about that. I'm guessing. Other than that, my usual shows, my Thursday show, my Saturday game stream, I'll be back this week because we're done with the advocacy stream for the past 2 weeks. And then, usual shows everywhere. And my link's been in chat, and I will pass it to the chair.
I'm here.
Yeah, just.
Not really.
Sunday night, late night vape show. I'll throw it to Benny.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody in chat, for being with us and keeping us going. It's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much to my fellow casters for being with me week in, week out. It's always good to have someone to back us up. Liam should be back next week. Do go over to Liam's website and show him some love. Go check it out. Pick up some of your favourite mixers, concentrates. Like I say, it's 200ml for 30, so it's $9.99. You get 30ml of concentrate, which makes 200ml of juice. So all you need is your VGPG and some nicotine. You can use Nick shots if you want. Just use them as a Nick shot. If you don't have to go get 72, you can use Nick shots. So also go over to Company NG, check out the U.K.E-Liquid Mixing Show merch. If you do fancy a t-shirt or a hoodie or a cap or anything, just go over and have a look there and see what you think. Maybe pick a t-shirt up. It'd be good to see people walking around Expo with U.K.E-Liquid Mixing Show t-shirts on, or Benny Vapes t-shirts on, or even Cloud Cartel, or even Live Lounge. Really good. So you can find us here next week, same time, same place. Go over to Monkey on Juice if you do want to chat on there and put any questions in, and then we'll bring it up next week. That'd be absolutely fantastic. So see you same time next week. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Keep waving.